So hang on, I gotta go back out to the car. I left a bag from the Dollar Tree out there. Then I'm gonna show you guys what I got, and then we're gonna start to cook dinner. Hang on. Stay right there. Good job. You want a cookie for being a good boy? Sierra? Yeah, good job, Mama. You listened to me. Yes, you did. You listened to your mama. All right, let's get these fat dogs a cookie for listening. But anyway, got back from the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to show you guys what we bought. Let me give them a treat. This is for Tango and Cece Mama. My Titi Mama girl boy. I always get them these little cookies from Aldi. They're like $2 a piece. Here, Tango. Eat the cookie for the boy. And then I give him 2, and then I give her 2. Get the boy. And yeah, that's it. Let me get their, I'll put these in a bag in a little bit. So, Dollar Tree. I got RJ some more hand wraps. I don't know if you guys deal with like your children, you know, with sports and everything. These are those self-adhesive wraps. It comes with 5 yards if they ever twist an ankle. RJ always uses these for his wrist, guys, because I think we've decided that we're not going to do the surgery and we're just going to trust in the Father to heal his hand. And so I got some of these for RJ to wrap his hand when he's doing yard work and stuff. You guys know my husband. He loves to be out there. Then I found these packs of rice. There is no bad ingredients. It's water, long grain brown rice, canola oil, sunflower oil. That's it. So this will come in clutch when I'm making a meal. Hey, mixing species, mixing spices. Hi, Cameron. You guys go subscribe to the channel if you want to hang out and just, you know, hang out. And then I found this Spicy Lips enchilada sauce, which I'm going to use tonight. There's no crazy ingredients. It's actually a Whole30 certified food. You see that right there? And the ingredients are super simple. There's no preservatives, no artificial ingredients, no natural flavor, none of that. So, Crystal, where's the... Crystal, who you talking about? Foil, where's the foil? Foil for what? I have some foil. You need some foil? Then I bought these 2 cute clips. Always looking for claw clips because I got a lot of hair. And then some pistachios. What do you need foil for? And then I got 2. This is what I went for dish brushes, because I bought a fancy one from another store and it broke. And these you buy at the Dollar Tree for $1.25 and they last. If I could just get my husband to not take my foil, look what you got me saying, Crystal. If I could just make my husband not take these, because he uses these to wash his car. I have those, but I use it to clean the bathrooms. Yeah, they could be used for all kinds of stuff. I use them to clean my dishes with. You got these on Walmart? No, I got these at the Dollar Tree because, guys, I went to Walmart to buy one. Hey, everyone, if you can do me a favor, please go subscribe to my channel. Show me some love. Will you please like this video? You guys know the whole thing with YouTube. You know, I'm trying to get there. But I bought a fancy one from Walmart, and it only lasted me a few weeks, and the head literally broke in half. These don't ever break. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, mixing. I don't know what to call you, and I don't know how to say that word. Spices, I guess. I don't know. But Okay, then I went to Aldi's because, guys, I have homework tonight, and I just really do not feel like cooking. I have like such a bad headache, and I know it's because I need to eat something and maybe hydrate. I'm not sure. But I got some spinach just for my smoothies, you know, my spinach smoothies. And then I bought some ground beef because we're making crunchy tacos tonight. Thank you, Maya. Thank you so much. I love your name. I have a friend who has a daughter named Maya, and I just love that name because it has "ya" in it. Yeah, I'm gonna cook now. I'm gonna cook right now. That's why you guys want to hang out and cook dinner together. And then I bought some strawberries because I love strawberries, which I'm gonna rinse a few of these off and have. And then I got an English cucumber. And that's all we got today, guys. That's all I got today from the store. And we're about to start cooking dinner because it's 5 o'clock here where I am. And I cleaned out my refrigerator before I left to the store. So I got a whole bunch of dishes. And I'm going to be real with you guys. I don't know if I'm going to get to my dishes right now because I'm going to be making tacos, ground beef tacos tonight for dinner. Look at all my dishes. So let's get started. Okay, we're going to get started on cleaning up my kitchen. I was going to say I'm not going to do dishes, but guys, I got to get dishes done, right? And let me put you over here because the lighting is kind of crazy. Yes, let's make crunchy tacos because I don't feel like doing a whole big old spread. I asked my husband if I could just make him some crunchy tacos and he was fine with that. So I'm fine with that. You guys know the whole deal. It's going to be ground beef. Yeah, Crystal, if you want some, hey, let me know. I'll send some to you. We're just going to do ground beef tacos. I'm going to use that enchilada sauce that I bought from the Dollar Tree and see how that tastes. So let's roll up our sleeves. Let's get some dishes going. And guys, do you like watching TV when you cook? I do. I always like put my tablet like right here in the window. Like this is what I do when I cook, look. Or when I wash dishes, I put my tablet right here. I'll put my tablet right here in the window. Just like that. And watch my shows. What are we gonna watch? I like King of Queens. So this is how I be doing my chores. Do anybody else do that? That's how I do it. So, okay, put this away. To get some of these dishes put away. So where are you guys from? Can you add me as a moderator? I will block and ban spammers and saying spam. Subscribe to your channel, okay? Well, I already have moderators for my channel, Mixing. And I'll tell you one thing my friend taught me. She said, don't ever just add anybody as a moderator because you actually have a lot of control of what happens. Yeah, Crystal, it's 5:12 p.m. here. Look at all this. I got a whole bunch of stuff I got to do. So we gonna get this done today together. Hi, Kevin. Welcome in. We're just cleaning up the kitchen and about to start dinner. 5:13, you mean? Oh, yeah. What did I say, Crystal? Crystal, what did I say? Did I say 5:31? Because sometimes I do that. I get my numbers, my brain does that. Did I say it backwards or something? What's wrong, Sissy girl? What's wrong, Mama? You going back outside with Daddy? All right. Oh, did I say 512? Oh, sorry. All right, y'all go back outside with Papa. And I need to get me some water to drink. So have y'all ate dinner yet? What were y'all making for dinner? You can add me as a moderator. No, I can't. I can't add you because this is the first time of me seeing you in my videos. But if you start coming around more and I start to get to know you and stuff like that, like, you know, maybe in the future. But you have to keep showing up. You know what I'm saying? Like, keep coming back and let's build a friendship and a, you know. But yeah, so Crystal, oh, Crystal, you say you having my tacos? Hey Mila, I made it home. My reception had gone out, so I had to like cut off the live. But I'm home, getting hydrated. Mila, we're about to do the dishes and we're going to cook dinner. Let me open this window because there's a fly in here. And I notice if I open this window, the flies will go under there and then I trap them in there. But yeah, you guys come in, subscribe to the channel, and let's hang out. I'm gonna cook dinner and put these dishes away. I don't know where that's at, Wilmington. No, Crystal, not in Wilmington. No, I'm not, Crystal. Are you in North Carolina? So you left Wilmington? Okay. Crystal, did you go subscribe to my channel? If you start watching my videos, we talk about where we're from. So you'll be able to find out where I'm from and learn more about me, but you have to go subscribe. Thank you. So do you miss North Carolina, Crystal? Like, do you miss being there? Me and my husband, we've talked about going up there, like, to visit and, like, to go see what it's about. Thanks, Crystal. That would be amazing. I got a lot of dishes because I just cleaned out my refrigerator. He's out back. He's working on the land. He's working on the land, Mila, just like he always does. I'm wondering, does these have a hole in it? Because it's wet on the inside. All right, Crystal, I'll wash and you rinse, okay? And then Mila can dry and put away. We're gonna use my new, okay, tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. Okay, let me write it down and put it on my fridge. We're the same time zone, right? All right, Susie, enjoy yourself. Okay, so 10 a.m., right? Of course, 10. And she said 10:30 a.m. Just getting it done. Goes live. Okay, super cool. Yes. North Carolina. So I got it right here. My 2 reminders of Susie. No, you shouldn't delete them. Don't delete them. And don't get nervous. Listen, you just hang out. Like, think of like you talking to your friends on the phone. And that's it, you know? Yeah, I am too. I am too. I get socially awkward. Where did I just put my dish brush? Found it. It was by the fridge. I am too, girl. Like when my husband, when we're at Walmart or something and he stops and talks to somebody, I literally just walk away. I'm like, I'm gonna keep looking around. Crystal, what's your favorite boba? Girl, know you are a pro now. You were confidently having us all up in the Dollar Tree. I guess we're just natural at some things, right? But I feel like, I guess in my own brain, I feel socially awkward. And maybe that's what it is. It's like all in our own brain. Susie, make sure you take a raincoat or an umbrella, girl, because it may rain. It's been raining everywhere a lot. Yeah, and make sure you take, girl, I'm telling you, when I travel, I don't care if it's just up the street. If I'm wearing heels or boots, I'm making sure to take some tennis shoes. Make sure you take a little emergency go bag with some snacks and, you know what I'm saying? Like, just in case. Oh, did your husband get off early? Is he going to go with you? What do you mean? Like, you got to sit down? You've been going too much? Like, you got to take a break? Is that what you're saying? Oh, that's what you can talk about on your live. You can talk about what John Kahn talked about. Yeah. You know what else I do, Susie, is I write a list, like when I'm doing live, to see, like, you know, to see what I'm watching my husband, because he's out there working. Yeah, okay. Yeah, whatever, you know. I'll be there for it. 10:30, girl. I haven't gotten up at 10:30 in a long time. I go to sleep late. I'm not going to lie. I'll be up late doing chores or doing my homework. Talking about, like, I'll be up to like 3, 4 in the morning. But I'm going to make it to your live. I say washing dishes, Mila, for me, is like a 3. I don't like washing dishes. I don't like washing dishes, but it's something that has to be done. Susie, are you gonna eat out there in North Carolina? Are you gonna eat out there, or did you already eat dinner? Yeah, just get content out. Like, that's one thing I learned, is just get anything, like vlog anything, and that's how you can start getting your channel monetized. I don't know if one of your goals is to get monetized. That is one of mine. Yeah, so one thing I learned is just start getting your content out there. And sometimes you can record, like, pick one day to record like a few things, you know, and then just have it in your phone or upload it to your computer and then release it at different times. You don't have to upload it like every single day. But yeah, start getting more content out there. And then build your community like you're doing now, you know? Hi, Jay-Z Edits and Gaming. Are you a gamer? I play PlayStation. I don't know if many people know that about me, but fun fact, me and my husband play PlayStation together. That's one thing that we do. Right now we're playing Call of Duty Warzone 6, Call of Duty 6, and we like to play Warzone. Roblox and Minecraft. Okay, did you go see the new Minecraft movie? I heard that they were like getting crazy in the theaters. Yeah, my husband is, you know, retired Army, so I'm the type of wife that like, you know, like I want to know what my husband enjoys doing, and then like he loves boxing. He likes watching boxing, and so I learned about boxing, and we watch boxing matches together, and he likes playing PlayStation. Like we're not like addicts. We know how to like balance it out, you know. But I like to get on there and play with him. Hey Oxy, welcome in guys. If you're coming in, please go subscribe to my channel. I like boxing too. Really, Susie? Wow. Like, for real, like do you keep up with boxing? Cause like, girl, let's talk about Canelo and what's his name? Crawford. That's the next fight I'm excited for, and I'm gonna be straight up. I ain't going for Canelo. Oh wow, okay. I think Crawford is going to kick Canelo's behind because Crawford is just a different breed of boxer. Oh really? Yeah, all those what do they call those? Exhibition fights? Like, you know how Mayweather does all those exhibition fights, and Jake Paul or whatever. That's all crazy stuff. But I can't wait, and I'm hoping that nothing comes up because, you know, September's a long way away for that fight. And you know how the boxing world is, girl. They can be saying one thing one minute and then the next it's canceled. I'm like, ugh. So hopefully, and oh my goodness, they're like talking about paying Canelo $75 million and only 20 to Crawford. I'm like, that's not right. But we know that's the industry. Hey, I have to go. I'm going to eat. I'll be back later. Okay, bye, Mila. Enjoy your dinner. Wow. Wow. What do you mean, Susie? Wow. Are you saying wow because of how much we got in common? Okay, Susie, be careful. I pray that the Father protect your going out and your coming in. And I hope you're able to glean anything that you can from Jonathan Kahn. I pray you have a blessed night, girl. I know, that's a lot of money. I was thinking how amazing it is, like how much we have in common, you know, like. Because I was thinking that, like, oh, this girl's cool. Like, I'm glad I met you, Susie. I was like, oh my goodness, we love the Father, we love his Son, we honor his commandments, we like boxing. Right? You never know. I know, I be praying for assembly, you know, because it gets lonely as believers. Like, we know what the scripture says. Girl, I can go on. Maybe you need to go, okay? Get in your car and go drive and have a very safe drive. I was going to say let me know when you get there, but I guess you couldn't let me know. I guess or you could comment on your one of the posts. Yeah, yeah. Man, I wish I could know that you got there safe and get home safe. I guess you could comment on one of my posts and say, hey, I made it. All right. Love you, girl. I love you. I don't know you that well, but I love you because you're in the assembly of the Father. So be careful. Have fun. Yes. Shalom. Ahad. Hey, Ahad. What's up? What are you doing? Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Yo, what's up, Ahad? I'm washing dishes, getting ready to cook supper. Nah, you don't want to subscribe? That's okay. I understand. You know, not for everyone. Not a problem. Okay. No, Oxy, I'm not making a sandwich. I'm washing dishes so that I can start cooking dinner. I can't eat bread like that, so don't be eating sandwiches around here. Who, me? Are you talking about me, Oxy? Oh, I just splashed myself. Yes, Oxy, I have a beautiful husband who I love and adore so much. He is my answered prayer. He's so crazy. I don't need a backup. He's my best friend. We gon' die out of this marriage. You know what I'm saying? Like we play for keeps around here. What you be cooking? I be cooking a whole bunch of stuff. Tonight I'm making tacos. I'm making crunchy tacos because I got some work I got to get done tonight, and we're just gonna do a quick dinner. So actually, let's get started on that right now. I'm gonna let these dishes kind of soak for a little bit. Yes, praise Almighty, Liz. Yes, He is. Liz, did you already get your dinner done? I'm sure you did because you started working on it a while ago, right? I better get started. Let me get this meat on for RJ. Well, for both of us, but you know how it is, girl. Liz, what were you making? I forgot what you said. Anything, if the sauce is slowly simmering, that's delicious. Yeah, I am. Straight up, I'm Mexican. I'm a Mexican who was born and raised in America. My family, well, actually, yeah, I'm Mexican. My mom told me just recently that my family is from Texas. You know, they were always in Texas, but then I had to remember that Texas was once Mexico before, you know, before the Alamo or whatever. Okay. Now we got a clean stove to make dirty again. Liz, do you do that? Do you clean your stove to get it dirty again? Like, oh. Girl, that's one thing I miss about eating out is you don't have to cook, but we don't eat out anymore. Every single day. Ah, yes, girl. Liz, so you know that girl that we be watching, right? You know our little community, me, you, Jackie, Mary Lynn, Stephanie. You know that girl that we be watching, the one that's from Tampa, Florida? No names, but you know what I'm talking about, right? That girl be talking about she want a husband, and I'm like, girl, being a wife is not for the lazy. You cannot be a wife and be lazy, I tell you that. Being a wife is a selfless act, meaning the opposite of selfish. You know, being a wife is very selfless. It's something I've come to understand. Like, girl, you got to learn how to keep a job first before you can be a wife these days, you know. Yeah, Oxy, I use. Hey, Des, girl. Every time I get on every time I be getting on the Call of Duty, I be thinking about you. Yeah, I use ground beef, Oxy, and I know what you're gonna say. All the controversy about ground beef, blah blah blah. This is the ground beef that I just went to go get from Aldi's. That wasn't a bad price, $11 for 3 pounds. Yeah. And you can't get mad at your mijos if they wake up hungry. Sometimes I get overwhelmed, I'm not gonna lie. With school, with chores, with, you know. Hey Lou, welcome in. How are you? Come in, hang out. We're cooking dinner. Making ground beef tacos. What do you drink? I'm drinking water. I'm so thirsty today. I usually drink water, or I want to make this whole thing, Liz, because, but I'm not. I'll make 2/4 of it. No, I'll make 3/4 of it and save like a pound. I'll make 2 pounds of it. Or should I just make all of it so we have tacos? All right, fine. I'll make all of it. Just do it. You know what I'm saying? Because leftovers. He's going to Kerrville? Shut up. Is he going to where is he going? Shriner College? Is he going to Shriner? Girl, that's where I went to high school. I went to high school in Ingram, Texas. Yes, girl. I know all about the Shriners. I actually went to high school with the sisters. There was Catherine and oh, what was the other little girl's name? I don't know, but they were rich. Yeah, engineering. Yes, girl, that's a listen, Kerrville. Well, I haven't been there in a long time, but girl, that's a beautiful town. It's like an old country kind of town, you know? And the campus living, it's just a beautiful place. And the river runs right through there. That's where I graduated high school. Girl, that's my old stomping town. Yeah, it is. Yes. It's very prestigious. It's a fancy school. If you get in, you doing something. But yeah, that whole town is based on the Shriners. Like they got the Shriner College, they got the Shriner this, the Shriner that. And I went to high school with the two Shriner sisters whose family owned like all the cattle out there. Yes, it's a beautiful town. Beautiful town. Yes, it really is a small world. Yes. Liz, if you get a chance, look up Hill Country Youth Ranch. That's where that's where I was when I finally got that's when I finally got out of foster homes and they put me in like a group home setting. I love that place, Hill Country Youth Ranch. It's a beautiful place for foster children. They have their own schools and everything. Yeah, I was placed there when I was 12. And girl, when I got there, it was like the Father put me somewhere to protect me because that place was amazing. They helped me so much. But towards the end, I got rebellious, of course, and then I left when I graduated high school in Ingram. It is such a small world. Yeah, I loved it because it was like being around camp counselors, like it was just fun. Like they always had activities for us and you were out of like people's homes, like being in someone's private home. Hey, Mohammed Reza. Welcome back. Nice to see you again. We're cooking dinner tonight. We're having crunchy tacos. It's one of those days, where you just want to cook something and not have to think about it. And that's what we're doing. I'm about to cut up some onions. Yeah. Yeah, I agree, Liz. The and they just were able to take better care of us because I think they were able to get more grants, you know? Liz, do you cook with onions and bell peppers and everything? I do. I don't know. I've always been like that. But as when I was at Aldi's and I totally forgot to grab a green bell pepper, but I have a yellow bell pepper. Mohammed Dressa, did you go subscribe, Mohammed Dressa? I love these vine ripe tomatoes from Aldi's. Fresh veggies in every meal, better than grabbing store-bought seasoning. Using exactly what nature provides like our ancestors did. Amen, girl. Amen. I gotta order me some more guajillo peppers. You know, to make my, you know, for enchilada stuff. Oh, Liz, let me show you what I found at the Aldi. I mean, Aldi. Let me show you what I found at the Dollar Tree. Check this out, Liz. Look at this. I found this at the Dollar Tree because one of the ladies I watch on YouTube said that you can if you look at the Dollar Tree, you can find some really good stuff. This thing right here, it says it's enchilada sauce, right? And the one thing that got me was it uses real guajillo peppers because, you know, it's got that taste. And there's no crazy additives in it. Look at the ingredients right there. There's no like sodium benzoate or, you know, citric acid. None of that. And it's a whole 30, a Whole Foods 30. And I was like, oh, I gotta try this. Because you know when you buy the taco shells, you know when you buy the taco shells, it usually has the kit with like the sauce that you put in the meat. I was like, yeah, I know. Gluten-free, vegan, and Whole 30, and there's no like artificial flavors or nothing. And I was like, so I bought 2 of them and I'm gonna try them, and if they're good, girl, I'm gonna go back and buy the whole sleeve of them. Hi Nyla, what you doing? I'm cooking dinner. Yes, you can find some name brand goods at, yes, yeah. Des, I just realized that too. You know, I haven't been to the Dollar Tree in a while, but I've been going more recently. Really? Okay, so this is the brand. Look, maybe you can find it online, or because I don't know if all Dollar Trees carry the same brands. So it's called Saucy Lips, but let's taste it right now. Let's see if it tastes, because you know, homemade enchilada sauce is made with guajillo peppers, right? If you're Mexicana, you know that. Well, I don't know. Sometimes you won't know that if you didn't grow up in the family, but let's taste this, Liz. It's good, girl. Did you screenshot it? Okay, here. Liz, it's so good. Oh my goodness. Hold on, let me get a spoon. And look, it has a really nice, rich color. And Liz, it's good. Oh my goodness. I'm not kidding. Girl, it tastes like real homemade enchilada sauce. Yeah, we're making crunchy tacos, Nala. It's just one of those nights, you know? I literally could only have one taco shell because, you know, my sugar intake and carbs and stuff. But what I usually do is I make one little taco shell and then I'll put like salad, or I'll put lettuce and then tomato and make like my little taco salad kind of thing. And you know, a lot of this grease that comes off my 80-20 meat, yes, girl. And I totally love, making homemade guajillo chili pepper enchilada sauce, like, you know. Des, I gave you your blue name. Hi, Tiffany. Welcome in. We're just hanging out, cooking dinner, just chatting it up. A lot of the ladies are cooking dinner as we speak, getting, you know, their kitchen together. You know, all the things. So, okay, so Des, real quick, as a moderator, you guys know what my channel's about, right? You know, I don't like any negativity. I don't like any perversion, any of that. So if you guys see anybody in the comments talking perverse or being very disrespectful, by all means, please delete them. I don't want our community to have to be exposed to any of that. I don't care if it costs me a subscriber. That's not what we're about here. We're not about that negative space. So Liz has been there. A lot of my moderators, they know, because my mom, my mother-in-law, who I love very dearly, and also my real mom now tune into this channel, and we just want it to be a positive place. So as my moderators, does just, you know, and hey, you don't always have to come in. I'm not expecting you to do anything, you know. I'm just saying if you have the power now to do that, you know. And yeah, and Liz always, so she be checking people, and Jackie does too. They delete it, you know, they delete their comments because we don't want none of that. Because, and also guys, there's like a lot of young people on our space too. Like Mila, she's like in high school, I think, or she's like, there's like young children that come in here and hang out and just chat it up, you know. So we want to protect their innocence as well, you know. But yeah. But I'm excited about this enchilada sauce. So now that I know that it's good, I'll be running back up there, y'all willing, in the morning to pick the rest of those up. Really, Tip? Hey, Tiffany, did you subscribe? Yeah, look. So we're just cooking down some. Let me turn this. Oops. So we're just browning up some ground beef, and I'm cutting up my peppers, and we're just hanging out, guys. You don't have to stay on long, but you know, I like to hang out with my crew while I'm cooking and washing dishes and taking care of the house, and we're just hanging out talking about stuff. Hey Liz, do you and your family eat out at all? Thank you, Tiffany. Thank you so much for subscribing. Feel free to come back and hang out with us anytime. I can't tell you if I'm on or like not on live. I just jump on. Usually I jump on during the day if I got a lot of chores or if we're cooking dinner. Hey, hey Liz, do you guys eat out a lot? Like your family or no? I don't know about y'all, but I always save the grease from my meat and put it on my dog's food because it's like really healthy for them. Oh, right. Liz, oh my goodness. I wanted to ask you, I saw that earlier when you looked at the enchilada sauce. So what happens like when someone who is gluten tolerant, what happens like when they eat gluten? Because I was watching this lady's channel and she went to New York for like this YouTube convention and she was saying like she couldn't eat any of the food because like it had gluten in it, and I was like wondering like what happens? Like is it literally like an allergic reaction? Like, do you get like heart palpitations or like does your heart start racing or like what kind of side effect does it cause? Um, where's my, okay. So I always put like my extra grease that comes off my meat in this, and then I put it on my dog food for my dogs. So there's my extra grease, and I'll put it on Sierra and Tango's food, like their dry food and also their dog food. Okay, so for everyone who's listening and you don't know, people have gluten intolerant, right? So they can't digest it or something. So Liz is actually educating us of what happens. Let's see, because I've always wondered and I never actually researched it. Extreme pain, excessive bloating that lasts for days or weeks. Sometimes I'll get sick immediately. Knows that it's routine. Yeah, okay, so the lady was saying like, she's like, I can't eat anything. I'm not going to chance it because she was like, I'll know within 10 minutes of eating it that I've eaten gluten because it makes me sick. And I'm like, oh my goodness. Because I know what it's like to have like a, not necessarily, well, I would say I'm allergic to sugar. I would say now I am, because anytime if I eat something that has sugar, my heart starts to palpitate and I feel sick and dizzy, like because I'm have that insulin resistant stuff now. Yeah, immediately. Yeah, like my husband and my mother-in-law, they have some food allergies too that I have to make sure, like to be very careful. And that's another thing, Liz, like when you go out to eat Mexican, do you know that a lot of Mexicans, they'll take bread to thicken their sauces? Like they use like pieces of like bread. Like that was one recipe that I learned how to make the guajillo enchilada sauce. They use like half a piece of bread, like a bakery roll, and they put it in there and they blended it up. Yeah. Yeah, or flour. Yeah, they make like a quick roux and then they put it, yeah, you're right. Oh yeah, you were making spaghetti. That's what you were making. So Liz, do you get gluten-free noodles like for your spaghetti, or how do you eat your spaghetti? Just the meat and the sauce? Girl, and it's that painful gas, right? Not like that, oh, gotta pass gas kind of feeling. It's that like stomach is hurting, painful, like you're a newborn baby, first time eating milk kind of gas. Girl, I'm gonna be real with you. We ain't as shy in this house about no gas. Yeah. What, you want to see the dogs, Des? You want to see Tango and Sierra? I'll show you my pups. You want to see them? Girl, after I had Gabe, I went to the emergency room thinking I was dying in so much pain to find out it was gas. They made me drink a liquid laxative and I was better. Yeah. Yeah, gas can make you think all kinds of things. Like when it builds up in your chest and your stomach, man, you think you're having a heart attack. I remember one time I had gas so bad I didn't know what it was, but then I drank some warm tea, like some chamomile tea, and it went away because I had that pain like right like under here, like under like my chest. And it was like on my left side, and I was like, man, I guess as you get older, it gets worse. Like it gets worse for you to like be able to pass it, you know? But also cashews. One thing I know about cashews, girl, if you eat cashews, cashews make me pass gas bad. Hey, Peel with it. How was your birthday? Did you have a nice birthday? Yeah. Curling my eyebrows. I need to pluck my eyebrows. Trying to grow my eyebrows in a little bit, like to make them a little thicker here. But my eyebrows are just thin. What did you get for your birthday, Peel It? You had s'mores? Wow, so fun. Hey, baby. Mm-hmm. Huh? In my bag. You had s'mores, you got a pencil bat, and a lot of baseball stuff? Yeah, baseball. Okay, you like baseball? Super cool. So now you're 10, you're 11 or 10? You turned 10 or now you're 11? Hey everyone, welcome in. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please don't forget to go subscribe. Hit the like button. Y'all come hang out with us. We're just making dinner. I'm making crunchy tacos for dinner. Beef crunchy tacos. All right, so now we're gonna prep our lettuce and our cheese and tomatoes for our tacos, and then dinner will be served. Let me toast the taco shells. Oops. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end the live now because I'm just gonna get this done and then we're gonna eat and rest for a little while. So thank you everybody for coming in and hanging out. Thank you for subscribing, and I will see you guys later. Bye.